Alright, hopefully it's bright enough. This is where I had that problem is right here. That right down in there. Right down in there. This is going to be a little different than on your existing sled. Right in there. I had to file and cut to make that work a little bit. Then I had to replace. I had to get longer screws here, here, and here to make that work. This tail light, like you were saying, if that's broke, this, I packed this in with foam, like this stuff right here. Hopefully you can see this. I used foam like that, sticky on one side. Put like 3 pieces along the top, kind of build it up a little bit right in here and right in here. So when you slid that on, I mean, that's it. It's freaking in. Mine's broke on the top and the piece on the back. I just use that, man. Worked great. Talking about that piece of metal, it was like right about in here where your seat touches. Here's my old seat right here. Hopefully it's bright enough. On your old, right here, this wasn't touching. This part wasn't touching on my new sled. With this new seat, it doesn't touch. I had to put in a little pieces of metal stock. You can almost see where the old seat used to come down to right here. Now the new one's on a little bit different angle. But that's all the way down onto the tank. It won't go down no farther. So, what do? You know, I don't know. And then as far as the hooks, like here, the new ones, this is square. The new ones have like an angle, so they tighten up a little different as they go in. So, whatever. You're going to have a little gap like this somewhere. I tried to make it about the same best I could there and there. You know, fits a little bit. You got a little bit more open spot right there, but it's not bad. But I mean, mine is solid, dude. When you wiggle that, that's solid. Like that. Put window trim on there. That's just a piece of windshield trim glued on there. They were saying 3.5 inches. You know, I went 3.5 would probably do you. 3.5 probably wouldn't be bad. Don't go no less than 3.25, because otherwise, what happened with mine is mine was slid up there, it touched, but then when I sit on it, it came back. When I tightened the screws up in the back here onto the shield, it pulled my seat back a little bit, so I screwed up. As far as right in here, the spot to cut it there, there's a little dimple that goes down right in there. Dude, I'm about less than a 1/2 inch from it. I mean, that little dimple on that tank. Oh no. I'm talking about that dimple right there. Hopefully you can see it. This dimple right there, where it goes into that tank. I would cut it. Here. I cut it about there, if you can see that. Black probably won't. I cut mine just, you can see how much is gone there, quite a bit. But that dimple's like right there, so you probably want about a 1/2 inch back. And go up to your 3.5 inch mark. All the way around. It's one straight cut, but I cut mine several times to get it. That window trim piece don't look too bad. If you got any other questions, the trim over here, I just spliced this together, tuck this up underneath there. Just tuck that up underneath there like that. Nothing to it. That just goes up underneath there. Hopefully that'll help you. Peace.